Alright. So he's gonna play Castille, I'm gonna play Naples. That's much decided. Starting a bloody personal union with Aragon, but whatever. Okay. Options. No lucky nations. Yes. Oh, okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh yeah, yeah. Is it lagging now, Rodrigo? Hopefully not. Doopy 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 doo. Oh, all players have arrived, so start then. Alright, I'm gonna wait with unpausing, obviously. Okay, let's see here. So yeah, I'm drinking Aperol Spritz, which is, if you Google it, it's like this Italian drink. Well, I mean, you can buy it anywhere in the world, but it's like the most served drink in Italy. And by playing Naples, I can form Italy, so that would be very good. Dooby dooby doop doop doo doo. So what do I want to know about these? Feudal monarchy. Freaking Aragon. Not even sure what to really go for. Okay, let's see missions. Improve relations with Urbano. Or not. I wanna expand. Improve relations with Papal State could obviously be a good thing, because they're there and I don't want to kill them like instantly. I would actually, like, my first mission would be to actually go for the island here, Sicily. Go for Palermo, Messina, and Malta. Be my probably first mission. Should have such a crappy fleet. Sardinia. I'm probably gonna go for a good fleet though. Not sure how much that will do for me, but I'm thinking that could be a good thing as I expand to have a good fleet, especially if I'm gonna have any chance by, because I know Aragon is like, yeah, they're probably very hard to defeat. I'm thinking that by focusing on building carracks, that hopefully Aragon doesn't do that, so my carracks can actually defeat their numbers, and that would be great. Though I do actually know that I can actually walk over here, so it's not that necessary. It's just it would feel good if I could defeat them using my fleet. Form Italian nation, that would be the long-term goal, but you know, I would start with getting this, maybe that, and that. You know, just get this part here from Aragon eventually when we break free. I'm assuming you're gonna go for Granada quite early.
Yeah, we are at peace right now, so...
You also gotta be real careful when it comes to the navy though, because Aragon will beat your navy unless you... either if you do like me and try and build... If you do go for trying to, you know, get a better navy, then you should probably just build carracks, like build the biggest, baddest ships, but they do cost some money and stuff, so... And you don't really need them to defeat Aragon, since you just need to walk over there and crush them on land, because, you know.
Yeah.
But just be careful so you don't have your ships get, like, killed by theirs. That would suck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I need to wait 4 years before I can go to the white stuff in the south of
Granada.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Grenada you can obviously... Those, I bet you can, without anybody actually getting upset, you can probably take those in, like, in one war. Hopefully you can annex them. Hopefully. Or in worst case you get 2 provinces and you annex them in a second war. But I don't expect that to be much of a problem. You gotta this time though, you gotta think about the administrative power, diplomatic power, and military power, as they are resources you need to manage. since that is the stuff you use on tech. If you remember, we talked about it earlier. If you hover your mouse over the green bar in technology, you see that you know, it will tell you the base cost and what you need. You like, okay, I need 600 power to be able to upgrade administrative technology, so I get a national idea. Or I get a national idea group, and I have 65 available, so you know, I need to save up to 600. But then there are some modifiers that could lower that a little bit, but you need to save up that much administrative power to be able to spend it on the tech. So the tech doesn't improve unless you spend on it. You gotta pay for it with those values. So you have administrative tech uses administrative power, and diplomatic uses diplomatic, and military uses military. So it's quite, that should be self-explanatory. But it is a game within the game to handle those resources, because they are resources. I mean, when you sue for peace with someone you're at war, it costs you diplomatic power depending on the peace deal. It will cost you to send the deal. And they could still say no, but usually as a player you can see if they will say yes or no, and you don't send it if they say no, obviously. I don't think you even can send it. So, but it will still cost you though, so it's quite important, I think. Papacy, where's that? Oh, spread out. Wait, it's not our culture? Wow. But Umbrian. Okay. How does that affect me though? Ooh. Okay. I'll do that as a mission. Okay. So I have a mission. What did you go for mission?
To be allies with Portugal.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent mission for you. We can't even be allies yet because I'm in a union. I'm just thinking that unless I attack Aragon first, I'm probably gonna attack them for like war for independence when you attack them. To attack them at the same time.
Yeah, but
because then they're gonna have a problem probably defending over here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that would be a good thing, I think. Alright. I'll unpause it then, and we'll do the speed times 2 to begin with, I guess. Just to get a bearing. Truce will expire. Leader, I don't even have a leader. Okay, let's see here.
Genoa wants to be allies with me.
Yeah, not sure how good they are of an
Where
ally.
the hell is Genoa?
They're on the left side of Italy here. They have two they have an island, and they have north of that island there's the capital. I don't think they would be the best of allies, to be honest, but
I don't think so either.
Well, I was gonna look at my economy. I don't really need to spend money on the military at the moment. A little bit, but not that much. Probably spend a little bit less on the navy as well. Maybe then I could afford an advisor. Holy shit! Wow. Wait, what? Oh.
What?
No, I don't know actually. I'm trying to understand. Oh, okay. Aragon has a really good leader, at least when the military stuff. So that actually gives me, like, their bonuses gives me, I get their bonuses to my diplomatic, administrative, and military power, which is really nice for me. Actually, it's awesome. So I'll actually get an administrative advisor. Stability cost modifier would be Nice, let's get him. I'll increase the speed one more. Go 3 usually is a good speed, I think. When you pause, you can share the reason, so I know what's happening.
Yeah, I had 4 pop-ups, so I need to discover what they were. But what's nothing for me, it was someone getting war with someone else.
Okay.
But I have a question. Between with my army, it's a skull. What does that mean?
Where is that?
Just beside of my army.
Yeah. But where's the army? In which province?
Cordoba.
Alright. And how big is your army?
21.
Oh, okay. Let's just. Oh, we paused. Okay, good. So, I mean, I know what the skull does, and I'll tell you. I just want to know where we were looking at. So, if you look at the province, actually, I think if you just hover above it, I think maybe you will see it. At least maybe if you look at the army or something. There's at least something called attrition in this game. Each province can hold a certain amount of military units. You know, so they get food, and you know they get treated well. They get supplied, and if you move an army bigger than the supply limit of the province, then you'll have attrition, which means that you'll actually lose men to pretty much starvation and stuff. Like they'll just not, you know, the province isn't able to actually sustain the army. And this is something that increases as you know, improve your provinces and continue forward and stuff, with as well as with technology and stuff. You can get like better supply limits and stuff. But Cordoba can have 15. They have 15 supply limits. That means an army of 15,000 men can be there. If you have anything more, you'll suffer attrition, which means you'll be losing men every month. Okay.
Okay. Where do you see that?
Let's go over to my I'm gonna look how I see. Well, if you click the province, you have you see the military part in the bottom left. You have manpower, supply limit.
Ah, there.
And max attrition, which is like the max attrition that you will take. That province, but yeah, I think that if you have the skull, maybe when you hover over the military unit, that it will show you, but I couldn't tell really. So yeah, that's why it's maybe not always such a good idea to have like super duper big armies, but I mean, as long as you don't stay there for very long, you can usually still walk around with a 20k army. But as I say, as your technology get better and you get, you know, forward in time, you know, you'll usually, you know, advance with that as well. Like that will improve, but obviously, I mean, it's pretty common sense or logical that you can't move around with 2 big armies. Hello, Beijing, what's up?
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. So now you know what the skull does show you,
Yeah.
though. And you'll see that on like the AI's armies as well. Sometimes when they move through provinces and stuff, that they'll suffer it as well. But usually they split them up, and the AI, so far that I've played the 4th game, it feels the AI has been much better at handling that by avoiding it. But yeah. So that's what it is. Okay. I'm pausing them.
Okay.
You can pause whenever you feel like.
Yeah. So I'm.
Oh shit! Wait, what the fuck? Wait, whoa! I'm at war.
Are you?
Yeah, I didn't even know. Cause I was like, oh, low maintenance. I'm like, no, low maintenance, and then I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, cause when Aragon declares war, I don't really have a choice. And Navarra will pretty much fall. if you would have been quick, you would have actually somehow allied Navarra or guaranteed their independence, which would have probably prevented Aragon from attacking them. Or are you in that war? No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
No. Shit. Too bad, because that will be one province they will take, they will annex them, and they'll be one province bigger, and they'll be, you know, harder to kill, slower to kill, because they'll have one more province. I'm good, Bijun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you, Navarra is fucked. Like, they're just done for.
Yeah, they have 11,000 men there.
Yeah.
Aragon.
I think usually the Castille AI, as I say, protects them. Like they guarantees their independence or allies them really quickly. Because if you ally them real quick and you have a good good relationship with Navarra for a certain set amount of time, you'll be able to offer them to be your vassal, which means they'll give you half their income. And well, they'll be your vassal pretty much. They'll be under your rule in the sense that, you know, if you attack someone, they'll always be on your side and stuff like that. Not that they matter much, but after then maybe like 5 years or so, you'll be able to offer them like, hey, Navarra, how about you actually, you know, stop being independent and you just join me and become Castile. And if, you know, if they are your vassal and you have really good relation, you need like 190 relationship, they'll accept. And what happens is that you get the province. Navarra is not any longer a country. They become part of you, and you also get a core there for free. So that's a really that would have been actually the first thing to do as Castile, would be just to get that relationship going, because Aragon would probably not attack Navarra as long as they were guaranteed independence by you. Or if they would attack, then they would have started a war, and you would be in war with Aragon now, which you would, you know, have every chance to actually succeed with.
Okay.
Yeah, Rodrim doesn't read the chat, but he's probably good. He's trying to learn the game. Right.
I can't see the chat, so.
Okay, I'm unpausing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have a leader. It seems.
You have
from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. England is at war with France and all of its vassals. Apparently, I mean, just the fact that you see England with 40,000 ships, you're like, well, okay, no, they don't work that way, do they? Like 40 ships. Oh, the DLC you gave me. Yeah, what the fuck did that DLC do? I think one of them. Ah, Jesus, what the fuck did it do? I think one was cosmetic, like, you know, they added like 12 new sprites for cavalry or something, and one of them added like a little bit of like a few more events and stuff for the Mamluks or something. If you play them, you get more events and stuff. So a little bit of content. Okay, Aragon accepted peace with their former enemies. Navarra. Wait, what? Oh, okay. No, Aragon did the thing I was saying you could do diplomatically. They did it through war. They forced Navarra to become their vassal and pay them money. So they gained prestige. And yeah, now Navarra is a vassal to Aragon. They're probably thinking of vassalizing them through, annexing them through diplomatic means, I'm assuming. Okay. Playing Navarra.
Let's see.
I should have had that in my title on the stream, though. I just realized, but fucking too lazy to tab out, I think. Oh, I said Navarra. I'm playing Naples. Naples.
So I got a pop-up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you will get quite a few of those. I mean, if you're too lazy to read the message and history about it, which is quite interesting, then you can again hover over the options you have, and it will tell you what will happen if you decide to do that option. At least that's the important part.
Yeah, I can lose stability, or I can get a claim on Alice Sense. And Aragon gains diplomatic insult.
Okay, what can you do? You can get... It's a border dispute, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
So I can get the claim on Alice King.
Okay, yeah.
And Aragon gets diplomatic insult. Clotus.
Yeah, they can
me.
declare war on you without a penalty because you insulted them.
Yeah, and
and you get a core claim on Alicante there.
Yeah.
Which I would take.
And their relation with me changes by
oh yeah, you guys won't be friends for long, unless you really work on it. But I would do it. I wouldn't be too scared. The thing I would be scared about I mean that casus belli only lasts for 1 year, so if you within that year declare war on Granada, you could expect that Aragon might declare war on you just to jump you, you know, just to jump you, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hopefully surprise you. You know, the important is like if you wage war upon a country, you know, you need to have a cause, right? You need to know, why am I declaring war on this country? So if you declare war on Aragon, you can do so with the goal of taking Alicante, because you have a claim on that now after that. Yeah. Which is pretty good, because if you win that war, you will suffer less penalties. People won't be too upset with you claiming that province to you. Like when you give them the peace offer, you're like, okay, I want that province, and not many countries will be upset because they'll be like, well, you obviously have a claim to that province. But if you claim provinces that you don't have a claim to, then people will think that you're doing aggressive expansion, which gives you quite a few penalties, which you gotta be careful about that. It's the one time you played France in Europa 3, it's just like that. Like, there's this bad boy value, but in this game they call it aggressive expansion, and it works a little bit different. But what it does, that is the exact same thing, is that if you just aggressively expand your country too quick, then other countries will look at you as a bad boy, and will think that you're just a very evil country, and will eventually just all declare war on you, because of their not agreeing with the way you're doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other option I have is lose one stability, and I have.
Oh yeah, no. So, I mean, I think that's a good event because you get a free claim on a country, so it's a really good, good way, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I would suggest you to do is try and get a claim on as many of their provinces as you can. In this game, you have diplomats, right? Which you had in the third game, but they work very, very differently. You only have 2, I think.
Yeah.
Unless you're the cardinal controller, papal, then you'll have a bit more. Alright. Okay, so you have 2. Okay, so when you send one of those out to do jobs, you can't use that one diplomat again until they're either done with their job. Well, pretty much until they're done with whatever you sent them out to do, and some of their jobs might take several years, while some jobs is like if you want to declare war, you need to have a diplomat to send there to tell the nation is that, hey, I'm waging a war on you. You know? So you need to do those things. But I would suggest that you send a diplomat to obviously get a claim on Valencia, get a claim on Aragon, you know, just doing that, but just one at a time, you know?
Yeah.
And if they discover you doing that, they'll be a bit upset, but it's not the worst thing that could happen.
So I have a claim on the alliance, but then the only 3 options I have to get a claim is Aragon, Barcelona, and Girania.
Oh, Girona.
Yeah, Valencia. I have not that option. It's
when you say the province names, mate, you can probably just say them as you would in Swedish, like you would read them in Swedish. It's really, I mean, these are Spanish names. Like we would have no, even in, like I'm saying like, oh, well, Valencia's easy, but you know, like Aragon, I have no clue if that's how you actually say it in Spanish. You know, like whatever, just say it as, which in Swedish would be Aragon. So, I'm just saying though, if it makes it easier. But yeah, well, pick Aragon then. Just pick the ones closest to you, because when you expand, you obviously want to expand so that it looks quite good on the map and that you can access your provinces if you need to. So it's bad. I mean, if you went for Girona, that would suck, right? Like, why would you want that before you have the others? That would be one of the last provinces you take, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so, you know. If you can't do Valencia, then go for... The reason you can't go for Valencia, actually, is because it's their capital.
Oh, okay.
You see that little crown above the city?
Yeah.
That's their
I
capital.
thought Aragon was capital of Aragon.
You thought Aragon was it?
Sense.
Well, you know, yeah, name-wise it would make sense, but that's not always the case. So,
No shit.
No shit. So yeah, that would be my advice to do.
Yeah.
Also, you should probably want to see if you can get a good relationship with France. Not, being in an alliance with France would probably suck, because they would probably ask you to help them in every fucking war they wage in Europe, which will be plenty. They will wage war with England, Burgundy, the Holy Roman Empire, maybe even their own vassals when they try to, you know, consume them. Maybe, but when and if you declare war on Aragon, they might be a really good ally to have there and from the north. Just to help you, but you should be able to take Aragon all by yourself with maybe a little help from Portugal, which is just a slight good ally to have, you know. Maybe even help Portugal if they end up in a war, because as you can see, they have Ceuta, whatever you call it, down there south in North Africa.
Yeah.
Which is a province that, you know, is helpful for them to be controlling. Because, yeah, it's a good province.
Yeah, I sent diplomat to Portugal to increase our relations. So.
And Bidjuin, if you do get Europa 4, you know, you could be the second noob in a game like this. I'm just gonna update the. I'm gonna tab out real quick. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I'm gonna just update the title real quick. I'm gonna just put in. Okay, I'll just remove that part and type in within parentheses. I'll be doing Castille and Naples, just so people know which countries we're playing. There we go. Alright. Work for me, please. Yes, back in the game. Okay, I'm unpausing.
Yeah.
Alright, good. I'm gonna fucking spend money on
So I got my
Navy.
Oh, so what happened?
I'm just happy he pauses more than I do. I'm learning to not do it. I'm working on it. Diplomacy. Declare war! Okay, I have no ally. Wait, I cannot have an ally. Never mind.
Oh.
I'm so not independent.
I heard noise from drums, and then that's why I paused.
Okay.
That's because my
Call to arms.
no, My free leader is dead.
Wait, what? Did you not? No. Look on the. If you heard drums, look up north of your screen.
I have 2 leather hands there, so I can hire a free
What the fuck?
military leader. That's
Are you
that's
allied
the
with?
game
Are
that-
Are you allied with Portugal?
Yeah.
Are you? Because they're at war with France. Together with England. Huh. Maybe,
Yeah, but
maybe they were that
England
before.
started.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe England started actually. Never mind. Yeah, there might be. Okay. Because drums usually is just that they call you to join them. That's what I'm used to it being, but I could be very wrong.
Not this time.
Alright, not this time.
And I got my conquest Curtis belly on Aragon.
Okay, I'm unpausing.
Yeah.
It's a thing to think about when you build armies. You know? You do know that you have like a certain amount which if you go above that it will cost you a lot in maintenance.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Like
I
you
can
have 4
build 7 more.
7 more? Alright. A good thing to think about though is that, you know, I'll pause it. The ratio between infantry and cavalry is quite important. If you actually go to an army and you just put the mouse over the cavalry, it will tell you that you cannot have more than 50% cavalry compared to your infantry in a battle. Or you will suffer the insufficient support penalty.
What do you say? One more time.
It says you cannot have more than 50% cavalry compared to infantry in a battle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like if you have more horses than infantry, you won't be using all of the horses. I know,
Okay.
I know, Libra. I'm going to get there. The tooltip is really bad though, because I thought that as well to begin with. Like, so if you have, just think like this: if you have 5,000 infantry, you can have 5,000 horses. But you can never have more as you have infantry. Just think of it like this: you know, each man has to ride the fucking horse.
Oh, yeah. But I can't. If I have.
But but it is a bad like if you build 5,000 men and 5,000 horses, it is not it typically isn't the best way to go about it, like, because usually more infantry dies than horses, so you'll end up with more horses than men, so you usually want to have a bit more infantry than you have horses, so you have, like, you know, substitute men, like you have more than you need for the horses, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, so usually I would say, like, if you have 10,000 infantry, then having 5,000 horses is quite good. I usually go for that ratio myself, but like 2-to-1 ratio is what I go for. But Lepra also said that you should not have the 1-1 ratio since infantry will take losses during combat. Yeah, horses do take losses as well, but infantry tend to lose more men. I mean, think about it. The infantry were the meat shield, like they were like, ah.
Yeah.
Well, depending on how they wait, I don't remember. I don't actually know which. Let's see, 1445. How did they wage war back then? I don't remember. How was? Like.
But if I have 5,000 infantry and 5,000 cavalry, can I use this everyone be in the war, or is someone left behind?
Hmm?
Because it says 50%.
Yeah, the
You
tooltip
understand?
is crap. Well, the tooltip pretty much means that if you have 5,000 men, that's half your army, right? I mean, it is not half your army, but the tooltip should say you cannot have more than 50% cavalry compared to your total army. That's what it should say. But it does say infantry, which is pretty bad. So if you have 5,000 men, you can have 5,000 cavalry, and they'll all be used. You'll have 10,000 men in combat. But as soon as you lose more men than horses, then some horses is not being used.
Okay.
So pretty much, as I said, like if you build 2 men infantry, then build 1 horse. Then obviously it's about economy as well. Like if you can't afford the horses, they cost more than men, then obviously don't build the horses. But you know, the cavalry at least quite early is quite effective. So you obviously want some horses as well. If you don't have any cavalry, that sucks really, because you lose a lot more men than cavalry, and the cavalry slaughters men really good. So you know, you should never have too little horses or cavalry. So I'm just saying though, so you don't sit there and build too much cavalry, or you know, you make 2 armies, one with 5,000 cavalry and 2,000 men, because then if you do that, you'll only have, if you make an army with 2,000 men and 5,000 cavalry, you have 7,000 men fighting, right? But no, you actually only have 4,000. You only have half of that fighting the combat, because you have 3,000 horses that nobody can fucking use.
Yeah, okay. I have another question. When you click on the military, and you can choose 2 different cavalry sorts.
Oh, you mean, okay, I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
And they both have 2 dots on the morale,
well, you know,
but one have the green. One green and one yellow, the other have 2 yellow. What's the green one?
The yellow one is offense and the green one is defense.
Ah, okay.
So I usually use Latin Knights because they have 1 in defense. I don't know why. I've always done that. But you know, obviously the one with the Chevachuche or whatever they called obviously has better offense. They're better when you're attacking. Obviously. And same goes with the infantry, obviously.
Ah,
but
okay.
I don't know. I always go with Latin medieval and Latin knights. You know, because defense could be okay to have actually. You know, but you know, it depends on your playstyle. I mean, nothing is wrong there, and you'll have more options like that when you advance in technology. Okay, I'm on pausing now.
Shoot.
So we're not getting anywhere.
No, but this is
No.
learning.
Yeah.
So.
It's totally fine, man. I'm just trying to figure out when I'm gonna build my ships. I'm gonna freaking build ships. I can just build 2 more. Fuck my life. I really don't need the transport ships at the moment. I'm actually thinking of getting rid of those. I know I won't get to Malta then, but that's not really that freaking important, though it actually has quite good tax.
Yeah, I can build 4 more.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of my transport ships though, so I can build more. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do that. Bam. Less maintenance, more money. Okay, I need to improve the relations with people and stuff. I mean, I could just do that for the fuck of it. I can't even marry people. You know what? I'll just improve relations with these motherfuckers. Meanwhile, Aragon is a bitch. I hate them. Bitch. As long as they don't have any carracks, I'm happy. Right, opposing military school. Occasionally hostilities would erupt between opposing military schools. Attack is always the best option. Lose stability. I'll lose stability whatever I pick though. Crap. Moral of armies. Well, this is for 10 years. Land force living modifiers, discipline. 40% more. I'll go with attack is always the best option, and the stability drop, which I'll have to remedy by boosting there with my administrative power. Crap. Oh well. I can wait for technology. No idea what national idea I will go for actually. I'm thinking naval just to beat their freaking navy. And then I'm thinking I like defensive ideas in military actually. I don't know why, because I mean there is some nice stuff there in my opinion, but Pope is dead. Oh well. Fire for land battle.
So build 3
actually,
more
that would be really
big,
good as well.
big ships.
Oh, diplomats.
So when this 3 is built, I have.
If you have transport
big
ships, you should probably just get rid of those, honestly.
Yeah, I have 6 transport ships.
Like, when are you gonna transport? Like, okay, obviously, eventually we're gonna need those to. If we are gonna take out Aragon, we obviously need to go to the fucking islands, Sardines, Malta, and Gulf of Mallorca. They're the Belarus or whatever it's called. But I mean, I just got rid of mine. Like, I'm like, pfft, fucking hell.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but I maybe want to go down to Africa. Then I need them.
Isn't there like a land? Can't you walk between there?
No.
You cannot. It's not a
No.
land access.
No, it's not. I know that because when I was in England and Portugal needed help,
Okay.
then I needed. Ships.
Actually, no, you're right. No, you're right. You cannot walk through there. In Europa 3, though, I think they had something. If you controlled both, you could do something. But I'm not sure if you could walk or if you could like blockade it or so. I'm trying to remember that you could actually do something quite awesome there. Also, I wonder if you can ever build this canal, though. That would be cool. Suez Canal. Well, at least I'm getting really good military power from being with this Aragon king. I need to play Victoria. I might actually. I don't know. I don't think I own it. And it makes sense that you can build that in Victoria, because that's the era that they built that actually during the industrialization. Yeah, I never really tried to get into Victoria 1. It seemed like a really complex game that I mean, I was younger then. I would probably enjoy those games now. I mean, with time I've grown to like these games even more. Like, I always liked Europa for some reason. That's ever since I was a kid, I always enjoy these games. But Victoria, man, Jesus. Though Hearts of Iron I enjoyed really much, though I never played the third one. I tried it at launch, but it was so buggy and crappy. Okay. I can tell that Aragon declared war upon Castille because of the diplomatic insult.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Now what do you know? What do you mean you don't know? Shit, room.
It's bad.
You don't think you can defend against them?
I hope so.
Just try not attack them in Aragon. At least not in winter. Just try and avoid that. Just don't do it. I mean, yeah, don't do that.
So, my armor that I just placed on Aragon that doesn't have any.
Oh, are you in Aragon?
No, I'm making from Madrid to Aragon.
Okay, and when will you... I mean, okay, so this is a very important thing. Because you can clearly see they are moving into Aragon, right?
No, I can't see anything.
Oh, so you can't see Barcelona?
No.
Oh, well, then we are cheating. Because they are moving into there. And their first army, they have two. Their first army will arrive 13th of July. The question is when you will arrive.
21st of July.
So they'll be there defending before you arrive, okay?
Okay.
But they have 14,000 men that they will have there. How many do you have?
I have my 21.
21. Oh yeah, how many horses?
5,000.
That's pretty good. They have 4. But I would actually, I actually think that it is July though. It is a really hard province. Like if you win it, I think you'll be off really good. But if you lose it, yeah. Well, good for you, Rodrigo. But oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just saying that it's, I don't know, like I would probably just, you know, let them walk in there, and I would just go take, you know, maybe Valencia or Alicante, and just, you know, walk my way up or something.
Yeah.
And probably somewhere safe, build up a bigger army. You need to max your force limit if you are gonna defeat these guys. Like, you can't just sit there like, oh, you know, I could build more, like, you know, especially, and the dangerous part of, like, building now, if you build a one-man somewhere, they'll crush that, so try and be careful about that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, maybe go to Toledo or something, and build soldiers in Cordoba, Jaén, Murcia, Andalusia, and, you know, sort of try to, you know, defend those until they are built, so you can make another army that you can walk around with. You need to be really careful, like, this is the... You need to be tactical, you need to think about what you're doing, because if you get caught in the wrong way, the wrong place, the wrong time, with not enough men or whatever, they'll win that war, obviously, probably, so, yeah. Oh, yeah, and as Lepra said, you should actually avoid building army during war, since it drains your manpower pool. Because during war, obviously, you know you have manpower up there, and that are, I mean, when that gets used up pretty quick, like if when you have people dying, those are the men that replace the dead, right? And when you build armies, it takes directly from that. So when you build 1,000 men, it takes from that, right? How much manpower do you have?
22,000.
That's decent, but...
Nearly 24. 20...
I would expect Aragon to have more, but... you know... Actually, no, maybe not. Whatever, the point still is that when that is down to 0, and you are losing men in combat, you can end up fucked real quick, because you will not be replenishing them quick enough. Like, that's an important value when in war. Like, you don't go to war without having that up at high as possible.
Okay.
You know, but they obviously declared war on you, so you didn't have a choice in this matter. But, you know, you should have tried and maybe been prepared. Like, you need to look intimidating. You need to have a big army. And they think... I mean, they declared war because they think they can take you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't I call for arms on Portugal?
Definitely.
Somewhere.
It's a diplomatic. It's a diplomatic option.
I can't find it.
If you click on them, go to diplomacy, and you will find it under the okay, I don't know, because I'm not an ally. I think it's under the alliance options. Call to arms. Is it? They're with Burgundy. They won't be helping you much, I can tell you that.
It seems that I'm not allied with them anymore.
Nope, you're not.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they did a call to arms and you didn't say yes or something.
No.
Maybe relation drop? No, because they're at war with Burgundy.
Yeah.
Allied with England,
But
it's probably together with
I didn't
England.
get anything.
Ah, okay, then they probably didn't call you, but, you know, you probably have a bad... yeah, Lepra is saying as well, those drum rolls, you missed the call to arms. The drum rolls are, as we say, call to arms. And it's not a pop-up. It's a thing up there with the flags, up in the left corner.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything there. The only thing that was there is the leather...
But you
hat.
said you had drum rolls before and you stopped and everything. I'm telling you
Yeah.
it was probably that, but I don't know what happened, but I'm just saying, man. Drum rolls is that. But, I mean, I can tell you, I'm not watching your computer, I'm not
Crap.
watching your screen, but... And you need to keep, you know, you need to keep an eye on relationships. You can't just assume that your alliance will, you know, be there forever and ever and ever. But, you know. So, yeah. But yeah, they're definitely not allied with you. So yeah, you don't have those as allies either. Maybe that's why they jumped on you as well. But anyway, Aragon is at war already. I'm not sure they would be of much assistance anyway. You know? The only thing right now, though, that I'll tell you that I'll do is that I'm preparing to, depending on how long your war will last, is that I'll do War of Independence against them at this very same time. Wait, I can't do that. Ah, shit, I can't do it because I'm in war with them. Because I'm obviously in the war against you. Yeah, I cannot declare War of Independence while at war with them. Fuck. Oh well, so that rules that out. Well, I'll still build my armies then. What do I have? I have 5,000, 1,000. I'll build Aladdin Knight. And... I just build another Aladdin Knight, I think. Nah, I'll build another Aladdin Infantry. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna unpause this now though. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Okay, you sure?
I think so.
Okay. At least I can see how your war is going, because I'm in it. But I'm not gonna help. But I honestly would try and build, as I told you, dude, you should probably build up a few more men, though. I would probably build some in the south provinces, you know, and try and, you know, as soon as they move in, to try and kill those. As soon as you see them move, you should look, where are they moving? You should pause, look where they are moving, and, you know, try your best to avoid having them kill them for you, you know? They just built an army, I can tell you, or they just moved an army. Yeah, they just moved the 6,000 men they have over here, up there. They have a bigger army than you have. Or the same amount, but with Navarra they have like, yeah. I'm pausing for you. But are you hearing me? You should definitely try and build if you're
I
not
don't
doing.
have the money.
Ah,
I built 3 more
okay, where are you building them?
in the south east.
Murica?
South west.
Right.
In Andalucía.
Oh yeah, that's far away. But as soon as those 3 come up, oh, a tip is to try and not build them in the same province all at once. It's still a tip though. I mean, it's okay now probably, but you should obviously try and build like 1 in each province so that you get them quicker all together, and then you just merge them together. But yeah, you definitely need those men to help you here. Though, as you can see now, though, you know, you do stand a good chance. Like, I mean, tactically, if you were to start moving into Madrid, when would you arrive? Because, I mean, if you do that, you know, what you want to do is, like, you know, when you start moving, when we unpause now, if Aragon moves that unit out of there, then you pause and you look, okay, when you're gonna be the 31st of October, you see when they are gonna arrive, you know, if they are able to escape, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll get there first, because if you get 21,000 men in there, you'll probably crush that army, and that will be a good thing. Right? And then you can crush that 2-man army. Right?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
they will have much less. Though they'll probably reinforce those over time, but you'll be in a good position to maybe turn this around by getting those more manpower up that you're building. Let's see this if it moves tax it. Yeah. I can't really do anything good here. I'll unpause now. Let's see. Yeah, do you see they're moving? See? Okay, so they're actually 1 day before you arrive, they're gonna go back to Aragon. But hey, that might be a good thing. Maybe you get to Madrid and then you can go to the ones north there, the 2 guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you need to really, you know, figure out how to defeat them now. Yeah, and they're like, yeah, crap, we're not gonna stay there. Okay. They're like, we're gonna... Bam! You just annihilated those. We can even slow down 1 speed if you want, but...
It's so much fucking pop-ups here.
Okay.
So I can't see what's happening.
Okay. Maybe you're getting messages that you just...
It's someone clears war on someone else and I have to see it.
Well, at least
It's
don't
very
get...
annoying.
Yeah, well... It depends on the messages, you know, it's hard for me to tell you which ones to filter. Because you can obviously right-click on a message and be like, I never want to see this type of message again. But you might be missing some, like, I mean, you... at least I don't feel I'm getting too much messages. At least I feel that the messages I'm getting is quite interesting and good information for me to play this game, but... you know... when in a war you get a lot more messages, like you get a message because you defeated them, yada yada, like you do get a few more messages, obviously. It's all up to you to filter them the way you want to. Yeah. I feel bad for you, Rodrigo. Move to a... oh, that's for you. Rodrigo is complaining he can watch. It's too laggy. Move to a better country. Alright. But you should definitely see if you can smash those up in north, though. You should not stay there with a skull. You should never stay with a skull like that. You should always try, you know, that you should avoid.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's running away, but at least he's running north, so you can follow him.
1 day before.
Yeah, but you can at least follow him then, probably. Because now I don't think he can, yeah. And... did they all die? They all died, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm going back to Madrid.
I would go to Navarra. I would go to Navarra.
Okay.
They're in the war. They're in war against you. Navarra is in war against you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But you
I'm
should.
trying.
Oh shit! What just happened? Ah crap, we're still in the Union. We just got a new king, but it doesn't really matter. No, I think Aragon got a new king. Well, we had a stability drop happen to me, but... is it really we who have a new king? I don't know. I think we have the Aragon king. Yeah, we have the Aragon king. Yes. Piece of shit. Maybe we did have a new king though, our last one died. Oh, Jesus, stability hit. God damn it. I'm just gonna use my stability one more. In fact, I'm never gonna get that tech that I want. You know... it's really hard to tell what you do, because you have attrition standing there. That's a bad thing. You're gonna lose a lot of men by standing there with too many. I would probably... you know, you need to look at this, like if you look at the bottom, when you look at your army there, in that province, you should be able to tell how much that supply limit is, right?
14.
Yeah, so you should probably remove how many you need to remove so you're down to 14 and have them, you know, just stay back somewhere. Either attack the province to the right or go, you know, just stay behind so that Aragon doesn't attack them, I guess, you know. I would probably put them in Pyreneo and then have a look to see if Aragon actually, like, as soon as Aragon starts moving to attack those 5,000 or whatever, how many you need to put there, right? Then I would walk in there with a big army to help them defend. That's what I would do.
So you're saying I just split it?
Yeah, I see. You have 6,000 infantry and 1,000 horses, right?
Yeah.
And I would put them in the right. I would just attack with them, like, you know. I would go to that province to the right, Pyreneo, and
with the small army.
Yeah. Because then you just keep an eye on, you know, what the hell supply limit does that province have? Okay. Then you just keep an eye on their army, right? As soon as they start, because, you know, as soon as they start moving to kill those, you take your big army and move in there as well. Probably, as soon as you do, they'll probably stop moving in, or they'll keep moving in, but, you know, then you'll be defending and probably in a good position to win, because you still have the bigger army, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be in a good position. They'll get there and start attacking your 6,000 men first, but if you move as soon as you see them move, you'll get there in time to help them defend. Yeah, take care, Lepra. Follow the channel, mate. So yeah. Okay, you can unpause whenever you feel. Alright, they started moving even instantly. Will they be there before you?
They stopped.
But that province has even worse supply limit, though.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, I mean, move your whole army in there, then you take the small army and go to Girona, probably.
Oh, okay.
I think. Could be a cool idea. Oh, you're losing so much men to attrition now, though. You're losing
Girona,
so much men.
Yeah, I know. Girona is more supply limit.
Wow, you're getting fucked, man. Do you see how much attrition kills you, right? I mean, you're getting... They have bigger army than you now. Yeah. Or equal. This is not a good thing. Why don't you... I don't know, man. Or you just run back home and stay there.
Go from the beneath.
Nah, I would still do what I said, like put the smaller army in Girona. Oh yeah, you can't stay because they have even smaller. Ah shit. Just merge your whole army and go into Barcelona then. Because that can take 30,000 men.
Oh, let's see.
They might actually attack you in Barcelona. Oh, nice, you caught some of them. Nice. And you'll be supplying them now with more manpower each month. Because they'll be regaining strength. See, now they break off and try to run into your country. Oh shit, I had a mission, which I just forgot. 60 month. Jesus, well, let's do it. Okay. So they have 6,000 men in your province. They're actually gonna take that real soon. I'll lower the speed one.
Yeah.
But you were taking Barcelona as well quite effectively, it would seem. The question is if you actually can defeat them in that province. Do you have a good leader, you think?
He has 3 fire, 4 shock to
that's really
maneuver.
Yeah,
that's my king.
That's do you want the king to die or? If the king dies, you're fucked. You'll lose stability, and you get a new king, which might not be better. Yada yada. Like, I mean, only time you want your king to die is when you have an heir that you think is gonna be well, you can actually see if the heir is gonna be a better king, because you can always go and look what the heir is like. And if you have a really bad king with really bad values, I mean, then obviously you want him to die, but it will usually cause upset in the nation, that you lose stability and stuff. And if he leads an army, I mean, the chances that he will die in combat is bigger, obviously. You know that the leather gloves, you can hire a free military leader, means that you can hire a free military leader. The king is always a free military leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got a free military leader, and he has 3 in fire, 1 in shock, and 1 in
Well, you
siege.
decide. I mean, the king sounded really good though. Like, he really sounded like a really good leader. But you should just think about it. I use the king as well in many of my gameplays, really, but it's just worth, hey, you're putting him into combat. Like, it's a risk. It's is it worth taking? And that's definitely up to you. I take that risk plenty of times, depending on what the nation I play and what the outlook is for my kingdom and stuff.
Yeah, but right now I can't switch, so.
Nope, that's true. You have to switch in a friendly province or a province that you control.
Yeah.
But as soon as you take Barcelona, you'll be able to switch. So yeah, whenever you feel like, I'm pausing. Just saying though. But, you need to think about how you defeat those 6,000 men that's taking Castille Naples. But sometimes it's worth losing a province, obviously, but you obviously need to beat their army at some point.
Yeah.
But if you move in that smaller army to fight those 6,000 men, they'll obviously move their 14,000 men over there.
Oh, sorry. I had my finger on it, so.
Okay. obviously need to get some better allies, and you need to treat them well.
Yeah.
Because you can bet your ass Aragon will get allies. I mean, they do have me at the moment. What? Empress. Ah, okay. Ah. I think Castille could would benefit from being allies with Portugal for the longest time, like pretty much up until you really want to eventually maybe kill Portugal. But you know, I've seen very long games where Castille becomes Spain and Portugal always stay there. You know, like I've seen a lot of games where the Castille or Spanish player just never take Portugal, because Portugal can stay there because they're pretty much one of the best nations in this game and one of the best nations in the world to begin colonizing. Them and England pretty much were really big on it, Spaniards as well, but I mean Portugal are, especially in this game, they're really good at it because their location is so good for it. Like they're actually like the closest nation to America. Actually Spain is with the Canarian island, I just realized, or you are, so to say. You are actually even closer. Once that if you get that colonized, then you'll be really close. Oh, actually, I take that back. Because if these islands here are anything, they can be colonized. And oh, I don't know. I just know Portugal is one of the best. They and Spain do really well with colonizing. I wonder which one will fall first, Barcelona or your province. I'll increase the speed one then.
Theirs. Oh, mine.
Yeah, they are. And they're just walking back to defend Aragon. Like, that's all they were doing. Actually, once they get there, Aragon now has 22,000 men.
Yeah.
What that just happened? Did another fucking king just die and... what the hell is happening? Wow, Aragon is in Regency Council. Their heir died like so quick. Like he was only king for like a year. How did you... we can't even... and when they have a Regency Council, we can't even... Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute.
What?
I'm independent, man.
What?
Because their king died, and they had no heir, so it's a regency, or he was too young. So they're in a regency council. And a regency council cannot rule a personal union. So with that, I just became independent. Pretty damn sure, yeah. Huh. Well, thank you. History. That means I can declare war. No, wait. Shit, I'm still with them in this war. Wait a minute. I can sue for peace with you. Well, I demand. Can just do a white peace, I guess. You know, I'll just send this peace offer. It's like a white peace, it's nothing, nothing, nothing.
Okay.
Nice. Nobody would gain or lose anything. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'm thinking about declaring war on them.
Do it.
No, I cannot. Oh wait.
I need help.
Because I have no diplomats to send. But I'm gonna have to unpause though. Well, I can't really come over to help you. Now I don't even see what's happening with there. Everything is black. I'm gonna have to start paying maintenance for my military now. That sucks, man. I need a diplomat back, man. So I can declare war, man.
So there's their army is moving into the whole army is moving into Spain.
Okay, but you're not Spain, so.
Just still.
Well, that's a good thing though. So once you take Barcelona, you just walk into Aragon if you can get there before them get there, you know? Because once you move there, they might come there, you know? Because as I said, Aragon is easier to defend, and if you can take that, that's a good thing. And then maybe you can just see if you can actually defeat those fuckers. Actually, the supply limit in Aragon sucks, so you'll actually... You might not want to move your whole army in there, I don't know. I mean, that's something you gotta look at, obviously. So I can declare war now. Take Messina. Guess who Aragon is allied with now, though? Portugal?
No.
Well, that's what you get. I mean, you can't just think. You need to realize that this game is not about, okay, I'm at war, so I'm just gonna forget about all other things and just focus on the war. No, 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 no. No country in the world works like that. You gotta think that, oh, you know, meanwhile I'm at war, maybe I should think about my relationships with other countries. Maybe I should see who allies I have, or what allies I have, and maybe I should try and get some allies who they will not join the war, but, you know, maybe, you know, I should work on that part of the game as well. Maybe I should look at trade, you know, yada yada yada. Just don't think that you can just focus on one thing and leave the rest to be, because now Aragon, as soon as they lost me as their, like, puppet, they obviously probably, I'm almost assuming they went and created that alliance instantly to just feel a little bit safer. But at least Portugal is not in the war with them. You can be happy about that.
Yeah.
And you know.
But I couldn't make them my allies because
because you're at war.
No.
No?
Because I don't like them.
Ouch. Well, then maybe you should not have Portugal as allies. Maybe you should have France. I don't know. Or England. Or someone. You don't have many choices over there, though. You can still work on improving the relation, you know. You can have a diplomat there working to improve the relation, you know. Just because you don't like them doesn't mean that you don't like them. Because you can obviously work on that. Alright. Well, I'm getting ready to attack them. So, I'll unpause and see how things go.
So the siege of Barcelona is finished.
I get like the worst fucking leader ever. Well, whatever. At least I have a really good king.
Where to now?
Well, you know, the big part of this game is obviously to try and think for yourself. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Where are they?
In my country.
No shit. Where?
Yeah. They have 9,000 in Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest 10 is going to Telerud.
Oh,
I
okay.
think they are going back to Aragon. But I can't see that. But
Well,
I'm thinking going the
Valencia.
coast to Valencia and then
sounds like a good
Alias
idea.
see, so.
Sounds like a good idea, actually, to go Valencia. And you know, I mean, the thing is this though: you really want to kill their army.
Yeah.
That's how you win a war. You destroy them. You need to figure out to do that, but you need to be smart about it. You just need to, like, you know, catch them at some point. But you can't have them seizing up your country, because that will hurt you. You're getting less manpower and less money. Like, when they siege you up, you just get less of everything. You'll just bleed to death eventually. That's not a fun thing to do. Bleeding to death sucks. Alright. Let me know when you're done.
So, I'm done.
Yeah, well, that was me trying to get you to unpause. Okay, well, I'm gonna declare war on them, like... right about... I'm actually gonna have to spend... I'm pausing. I'm gonna have to spend on improving my freaking stability. Fuck. I really need that. And I'm actually gonna... I'll just declare war and go for Messina. And... see? I just did! With no allies, which I realized I should probably have tried to get some allies. Well... whatever. I don't even have any rivals. I should have I should have Aragon as rivals. There we go, Aragon. My rival now. I wonder what enemies I have. Well, right now not many, but here we go. I should have really tried and get oh shit. Papal State does not like me at all. Where is my second guy? Oh, he's working on the relations with... shit, I should definitely try and get Austria on my side. I wasn't really thinking that far. Should get some royal marriages. You know, the fun part is that we can actually ally now, but yeah. Because I'm self-sufficient. Okay, I'm unpausing. Yeah. Fuck you, Portugal. Fuck you, dude.
Let's see now.
Time to get married, bitch.
Okay then.
I'll help a little bit with legitimacy as well. Portugal just built a unit over here. Huh, how cute is that? They have so many ships though. I'm scared, man. Really scared. So many units. I have no chance against them, do I? I don't think so.
So, nearly annihilated their army.
Nice. They're obviously... If you know, in this game, if an army is running away with a blue arrow and a little envelope next to their name, you can hover the mouse over the envelope to see where they are running, and you almost pretty much want to go there to kill them, and because they will go there and regenerate.
Okay, then
So-
I go to Valencia.
Yeah, that sounds about right, probably. If I mean, they could be running somewhere else. I'm just saying, like the envelope should tell you, because otherwise you just see the next province they'll go to.
Yeah, the envelope says Valencia. So.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, I would go to Valencia to meet them up there and kill them before they get any morale and, you know, even meanwhile they are running, they will regenerate. Sometimes they'll run really far, like to the other side of their country, which sucks when you're like Sweden or something and you're like, oh Jesus, I lost the fight, and they'll be running all the way.
So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then I start.
I having easy peasy time. Feels like.
And their army's out.
You see? Nice. That's a good thing.
So,
well, what you want to do now is just start seizing up, you know? Like, you can just click, you know, there's a button you can click where you know, they'll leave enough to siege, and you can just pum pum pum, you know, move around, and you want to siege every province there now.
oh, okay.
If they don't have any army, though.
I can't see any army.
And you should be fine,
Nope.
right?
No army. But they are allied. The war is with Savoy as well, so I don't see.
Yeah,
them.
I mean they might be coming eventually. I don't even know what. Oh, Savoy is a pretty decent big country, but you know, there's this slight chance that France is not giving them military access, meaning that they cannot just walk there, meaning they have to do it by ships, which, you know, probably they just haven't done that yet. But I mean, you'll obviously notice once they do. Yeah, I'm also against Savoy. Huh. It's funny.
So I'm
Aragon just
now.
entered military alliance with Milan. Getting desperate, huh?
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah. Me so ready. How would we actually get this shit out of the fucking place? Okay, my siege is done there. I'll move over there. And revolt possible. Where? Actually, seriously, where is the revolt possible? I don't know. I guess the province I just took. Oh, I unpaused again. How about I just kill that army for you? For some reason, I don't think they'll ever like give, like, these provinces aren't worth that. Oh, well, they are worth quite a lot, but I'm not sure. With like the only provinces I can take is these two. Otherwise, I need to like walk the longest to get anywhere, and for some reason, I don't have anyone who would probably give me that military access. Aww. Well, I'm not gonna lose the stability, so fuck that shit. No, I'm losing money. Damn it. Well, Aragon's war enthusiasm is low. The war exhaustion is getting up because, well, that's because you're beating them. Navarra, though, they're like, "Ha, yeah, we are at war." Like, I don't know why, but you should probably, you shouldn't forget about Navarra. By the way, just saying.
Yeah, no.
Okay, good. Because I would like to see their war enthusiasm go down. And Savoy, they're a high war enthusiasm in Savoy, like, yeah, Savoy. Don't even know how the fuck I'll get there ever, but... Because I won't get any military access for fuck all. And I just got rid of my transport ship, so I'm done. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna get over there at all. Getting rid of those was a really good idea. I sort of feel like I regret it.
So, I have to figure out what I'm going to do now.
Yeah, well, I'll offer you an alliance here. So at least I can see what the fuck is going on. And we'll be an alliance, which is good. Okay, so what do you know? What do you mean you don't know what to do?
I have nearly 3,000 men here in Perenio, and I don't know where I'm going to put them.
Why don't you take back the province they took from you?
Yeah, I have I built 3,000 to are going to move there.
Oh, well, you know, well then you can just obviously put these anywhere to just help with anything. Obviously, it's not like you're like, oh, I need to find a empty province. You know, obviously you can just improve one of the places you already have. So.
Yeah, I know. I put them in Navarra.
Okay.
So, unpaused.
Yeah. Now I can see what you're doing, because you need to unpause for that. You should not move around units as a 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. I mean, just saying though, like, I mean, now he doesn't have an army, but what if a rebel pops up and just kills them? Like, 1,000 men just dies instantly, you'll never get those back. You know, you need to merge those as quick as possible to get the numbers up.
So, I see that they have 1,000 on the way in.
Yeah, he's being put down at Barcelona. I mean, as you know, he has islands, right? He's probably building men there.
Yeah, I figured that out.
And he's just shipping them to...
So I putting my 3,000 in Barcelona.
He can only put them on a beach province or a shore province. Yeah. And I mean, if you just have men on each of those, then yeah, he won't be able to do much.
Yeah. It's a lot of things up on the left corner, so...
Yeah, it's gonna be important to look at. I'm gonna ally with Austria once this war is over. Because they're obviously at the... Like, if, you know, if you ask someone to ally you in the middle of a war, I mean, they won't, like... I never been... It's very exceptional if they were to actually say yes, because usually it's a bad idea to ally with someone who's at war.
Oh, my port is blocked.
Yep. That happens when they have ships outside your ports, and you can't do shit about it because they have a way bigger navy than you do, so you just gotta smile about that and try and win the war. At least you don't really win a war by just blockading ports. Well, unless the one you're blockading doesn't have shit on land either, then that's a good thing. But it is obviously a good thing. Like, it lowers your income and what the hell now? Like, it just makes things worse for you by blockading. Blockading ports is really useful, but it's not. You can't just do that and win a war. You need to do that together with everything else. But together with everything else, it's really, really effective.
Yeah.
But to do so, you also need to feel very secure about not losing your ships in a navy battle.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unpaused.
Hmm? Aww.
What happened?
Our rebels felt they were finished with the Papal State, and they just moved into me. And 9,000 of them.
Oh.
And I have 8,000 men, so it's... I can't even have more than 8,000, so it's like, what the fuck? What do they want? They want freedom for their people! They are well equipped, but will tend to stay in provinces of their own culture. Jesus fuck. Handle them. I can't do shit against them. Because I haven't taken anything yet. Well, I can't do anything, so I'll just leave them there until I Fucking fuck. And I'm trying to get this province culture changed. I wish I could change. You know what you should do, by the way? Something that's really important is, you know, in the bottom right there next to the map you have the Holy Roman Empire and you have the Papacy. The Papacy is the Pope. The Church.
Yeah.
And you, as a big motherfucking country like Castille, like Spanish, that's a really big Catholic country. I think it's Catholic at least. Very, very religious though. You should have like great power to influence cardinals. Because if you become the Curia controller, you benefit from that. You get like an extra diplomat, you get yearly prestige, you just get better shit. Okay?
Okay.
So if you're able to spend, you can see the points you have under papal influence and also under the little down right there you can also see the number. And if you can influence cardinals so that they support you, as it says there in the tooltip on future cardinals, when an active cardinal dies, the oldest one of the future cardinals will be chosen to be an active cardinal. The cardinal will be loyal to the one who has spent the most points on him. Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you start a game as Castille, you actually are the controller and you need to, you know, try and maintain that. So, yeah. I mean, the oldest cardinal is the one that will become the next one when someone dies, right? So usually that's the one, you know, so Bjelk is obviously the oldest one. So, yeah, he and Cavendish is obviously the ones that are gonna spend much money on. Hey Ben! It's been a while, it feels like. What's up? So it's quite important that, I mean, I never play a country so far in Europa 4, because I haven't played that many, which actually has a chance here, but you do have a chance, right?
I have 55 influence and I need 61 for the...
for the cheapest one.
No, for the one... for the cheapest one, that is 53 years old.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's different for the you and me, obviously. Obviously. So, and you know, you'll get more influence by having good relationship with the papal state and different. You know, like you'll see that if you just hover over papal influence, you know what matters, right? Stuff like that. Buildings can help you with that as well. Churches and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome, Ben. Yeah. So I just, you know, this is at least a thing to remember to look at every now and then to see if you can actually influence them as you gather points. Because if you can become a you know, the Curia controller by controlling the most cardinals, then you're in a great position.
Yeah.
It just gives you bonuses, and bonuses are good. So. And Ben says, I would play with you, except I just noticed it's not Crusader Kings 2. No, I know it's not. I have Crusader Kings 2 too. Like, but I really... Like, now I want to focus on Europa for the moment, though, because I love myself Europa. But I really want to play Crusader Kings 2 as well at some point more. Because I felt I didn't really play it until I was tired of it. Because me and the guy playing here right now, who's a total noob at this game, he and I has played a little bit of Crusader Kings, actually. So that was pretty fun. We played down in Spain there. But I really want to get the expansion, the Old Gods, or whatever it's called, with the Viking cultures and stuff. Because I really want to play one of those characters. That just seem awesome. Especially since I love the TV show Vikings, which I can't wait for the second season of. So, alright, anyway. I'll unpause, I guess, then.
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing good, at least. Just need to take back your own promise there.
Yeah,
and I have 16. I have 16 war score against Portugal now, and they just put 1,000 men in Messina trying to take that back, actually. So I'll just unpause, because I'm gonna go there and just fuck them up. Because honestly, I can't see them standing a chance. Nope, they're dead. Alright, and that gives me even more war score. And that means I'll see if I can actually sue for peace with them. And I want that. And they'll actually agree to give me the whole Sicily. They give me both Palermo and Messina. They actually agree. That's worth 27 war score. But I have 19, so I'm at a good spot. It's going good, man.
And then you can focus on your nationalists.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm pretty sure that I'll have a big ass problem with them. Actually, they look fucking intimidating. You know, I'll probably do as Papal State. I'll just wait for them to be done, and then hope they walk out of my country so I can take it back. That's pretty much what I'm hoping for. No, I won't do that. I'm just seeing if they'll do anything else. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Okay, I'm taking both those, and I get 12 ducats, and that will give me 10 prestige. And it will cost me 8 diplomatic power. It will give me nothing. I will get no aggressive expansion penalty, no overextension, because these are my cores. Like, I consider these part of my country, and I have full claim on them. Okay, I'll send that demand, and I'll be at peace. Bam! I just expanded! Whoopie-doo! That felt good! And I can almost improve my military tech as well. That's nice. I just want to know my land force limit modifier just went up to... Holy shit, that's so interesting though. Like getting like 2 islands like that, like for some reason, like now I can have 19 ships now. Like it just went way up. I can have 14. Okay, so I can actually build more men to deal with those eventually. I mean, I'll probably do that, but I need more money, and money costs money. So I'll just decrease my maintenance for now, and build... how much do we have there? We have 6-2. I'll build one of those, and I can't even afford it. Okay, I'll unpause. Forward to glory! Ah, shit. The last jousting tournament. No, we need to get with the times. I'll lose prestige for that. Moral of armies. Yearly armor tradition. For 10 years. Lose a bit. Ah, well, I'll go for it. It seemed nice. Oh, since I'm at peace, I can move those there. And I can invest in new technology. Let's go for better military. Bam. Alliance offer from Athens. And obviously it seems that the Byzantium Empire is gone! And I will not ally with Athens, motherfuckers. No bloody way. Actually, Austria and I seem to be getting along. We'll do an alliance, actually. I can feel that. Accepted. I'm allied with the Holy Roman Emperor. But he does seem to be losing power at the moment, but yeah. Seems like a good ally to have. Maybe Savoy, no, they don't like me. Milan does seem to like me a little bit. Let's marry them. See if I can get them on my side more than on some other... No, I can't marry them. Wow, you're doing good though.
They offered me peace now.
Yeah, usually by standards, the AI peace offer just feels like it's less than what you usually can cram out of it by doing it yourself. But, you know, it depends on what they're giving and what you want, right? But I mean, obviously you can get a bit better war score by just getting back your own province there to begin with. And, you know, then you'll probably... And also when you get Navarra, you'll probably be able to, you know, do some good there. You know, my advice would be to try, you know, out of that peace offer, did you ever get a, claim on Aragon?
Claim on Aragon?
Mm-hmm. Didn't you send a guy to claim, to fabricate a claim?
Yeah, I have.
On Aragon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can actually see that here. I'm trying to get you to fucking know how to know, because I can tell. But okay. So what you know, if I were you, I would, you know, depending on the outcome here, I would not accept any peace offer from them. I would only demand it myself, and I would obviously wait until you take back your province, and until you have Navarra also captured. Then, I would definitely go with asking them for Alicante, that you have a claim on, Aragon, that you have a claim on, but I think that's worth a lot, but, you know, I would go for those two. Plus, seeing if you cannot, I mean, either have them release Navarra as a vassal, or maybe you can get Navarra as a vassal, like it becomes your vassal or something, like, you know, trying to just make Navarra not part of Aragon somehow. And if you can't get Navarra as a vassal, then just make it so they're not a vassal to Aragon. And I think that will be, I think you'll get a better, I'm just guessing that you'll get a good reputation with Navarra because you're helping them become free and independent or whatnot, right? Maybe, unless they really love Aragon, I don't know. And then maybe trying to get Navarra to be, you know, to become your ally, like you guarantee their independence after that. You know, you just kiss up to them so they become your best friends instead of Aragon's best friends. So you eventually can just get them by being nice.
Yeah.
Because Navarra, I think you should just diplo annex. Like, you should make them your best friends, you should guarantee their safety, you should, you know, make an alliance or whatever, and, you know, royal marriage and all those good stuff, until you're up at like 190 relation or whatever. And then you should just ask them, do you want to become our vassal? Which, at that point, they should be like, yeah! And they'll be your vassal. And then, you know, just work towards offering them to be annexed, so that they disappear and become you, like you. Diplo annex them. Diplo annex is a expression where you annex a country by diplomatic means, like you don't war on them, you know?
Yeah.
So that would be the long term for Navarra, to just get them, like, you obviously want Navarra, like you want that place, obviously.
Yeah. So there's peace offer is that I get Alliance, I get Aragon, I get Pyreneo, and Aragon will end the vaccination of Navarra, and I will get 45 money.
But you could probably get all
that's
that.
It.
Yeah, but you could probably get all that, and maybe even a little bit more, once you're done getting Navarra and getting back your province there.
Okay, then I denied.
Yeah. I usually like just right-click when I get like peace offer from them up there, unless I'm really desperate, you know. I try to, you know.
You want to do it yourself.
Yeah, well, since I can get exactly what I want. Unless they're offering exactly what I want. But then you can usually get a little bit more, like you can ask for a little bit more money, perhaps. You know, you should pretty much ask for the things you want. You should, you know, obviously in a peace offer you should be looking at, and this we can talk about when you're offering the peace offer. So if you can unpause and we can just get going.
Sorry.
Ben, are you flying with a joystick, or? Because I would, full real battle is not my thing, man. Peace in our time. Oh. Wait, what is this? The Treaty of Lodi. The Treaty of Lodi between Milano, Naples, Florence, and Venice was signed in 1454. At Lodi in Lombardy, it put an end to the long struggles between an expansionist Milan and Venice, and created a balance of power in northern Italy, including the 4 great states of Italy. In history, this treaty lasted until 1494, when the French invaded Italy. Peace and art, huh? Well, we all get better opinions of each other. That's a good thing.